Now, the president of Ghana, in a statement, said that he will ensure that plastic is banned. Okay, plastic is banned.
Styrofoam as a food packaging material. One of the most pernicious polluters is styrofoam plastic. When you go to buy your food and they put it in that white plastic something, and then you finish eating, you just dump it. That is one of the biggest polluters. And so we're going to ban the importation of styrofoam plastics. We have to use paper packaging or aluminum foil for packaging our food. And so I'm informing the manufacturers and importers of styrofoam with the Ministry of Environment. Soon we're going to ban the importation of styrofoam and production of styrofoam in Ghana. Our food packaging will be made from paper and also from aluminum material.
Now, when you come on here, plastic has become a problem, okay? For a place like Ghana, where I find myself, I can attest to the fact that plastic is swallowing the so-called country, okay? Yes, and I have been one of the people that have heavily criticized, right, the fact that plastic are used, authorized, permitted to be used. When you go out to the market, right, plastic is something you are going to bring home. They don't have any natural way of storing or keeping the items but plastic. Now listen, plastic wasn't created to solve a problem of density, as in holding objects or items. Plastic was created intentionally to destroy the earth. It wasn't a solution. The use of plastic was invented by aliens to destroy the frequency of the earth. Now, one thing that people should know is that the plastic that we think we are putting on this earth is actually something we are putting in our body, because it will come with the food you want to eat. Now, when you come on here, right, there was a severe catastrophic event that happened, which was flooding that was very heavy with fire. And this flooding became possible by virtue of plastic. That incident was so gory. It happened on June 3rd, 2017 there, right? And it claimed a lot of lives. Many lives were claimed in that scene. So for me to come on to see a video where the president is hugely talking about the fact that he is going to ban plastic was a good news and a plus. And the fact that paper bags will be promoted and the aluminum foil will be used for wrapping the food. Because it's sad that when you come on here, this plastic is what they use to keep food, hot foods. They cook hot foods and put it in the plastic. Now this plastic has this chemical, that BPA, that is going directly inside you. When you go and you catch the fish, don't think that you are eating something healthy. The fishes have consumed the plastic alongside their meal. When they eat the plastics too. So when you eat the fish, you've taken in the chemicals that come from the plastic. So you may think that you are dropping the plastic here and leaving it, but karma will come after you. The mother teaches us karma. So during the June 3rd, it was as a result of the plastic that were choked in the drainage systems. So when it rained on that June 3rd, the water now branched into the homes, the streets, and the towns, claiming many lives. Plastic is teaching us karma. Plastic is teaching us more about how the mother works. I told you that God is a woman and she is karma. Whatever you think you are doing to affect the external, it is something you are doing to your own self. And that is how men will pay for every evil they've sown on the land. Since I'm heavily standing for nature and the fact that we have to go all out in nature, seeing something like this is very positive. And gradually, Africa is transforming. Gradually, Africa is becoming better. This news like this confirms that the transformation is progressing. And then in the video too, you realize that he was talking about the Galamsey. The fact that they are corrupting the waters out of a certain egoistic pursuit for gold. Man has become so dark, hard-hearted, wicked, to the point that because of gold, he is willing and ready to destroy an entire river. Men have proved that they can even destroy the whole ocean for something like gold or resource. And that is how stupid we have become. And we are going to pay for everything. There is no debt that we will leave behind. No soul will leave a debt created behind. So you better start clearing your debt before the day calls or that hour calls. It's a wake-up call. Right? When you come on here, there is a certain breakfast concept. There is a breakfast system where people queue to buy hot foods. On the street, they have this porridge that is made of millet. They buy it hot porridge, and it's kept in this plastic. So the president says he's going to ban the importation of such plastic into the country. Right? Such plastic into the country. And I want to go more further. Right? That every plastic material should be taken out, to the point that when you go to the market, you won't have any option than to purchase that which is made of clay, that which is made of nature, that which is made of glass. If you store hot foods in glass, it's okay. In clay, there are pots and there are utensils that are made of clay. Clay products will teach you to be present. If you have clay objects in your house, nature uses the clay objects to teach you lessons, because a broken clay pot cannot be fixed. We throw it away. So what are you going to do? You are going to become present and arrange them. It makes you responsible. The things of nature are to keep us on our feet in responsibility. Is to keep us in our high vibration. If there is any food that is kept in the clay, it is going to be healthy. Because as it stands now, what we have to deal with in our bodies are the plastic. The plastic that we thought that we were depositing it into the earth has gone back or has appeared in our bodies. Because these plastics, they don't decay, they don't rot, they are not degradable, they are not biologically friendly. So what is going to happen? It's going to be on and it will later go inside you. You will breathe in the plastic particles. The vibration that the plastic sends in the air, you will breathe them. And plastic has been a very good breeding grounds for certain parasites and alienated bacteria. And plastics are portals. If you don't know, entities contact you through plastic. So the government's decision to ban plastic will be for the sanity of this place. So for that one, I'm not even going to look at the fact that the person talking about it is from a political world. I don't give a fuck about your politics and the things you want to do. But in the situation whereby you want to destroy the earth, right? Because these plastics are owned by most of these leaders and politicians and those money-hungry, greedy people. They own plastic factories where they produce plastic. Now, in here, when you come on here, you walk 2 seconds, you find plastic. 2 seconds, you find plastic. And it's all because of a certain embrace for the plastic material, right? It's shocking that these plastics are creeping into the forests. And I told you about the fact that I decided to clean the rivers that were around me, and the people used their energies to stop me. My family, we used to go into the rivers, right, into the forest to clean, to pick the plastics, burn them. We burn them, we pick them around the rivers, we pick them. The people didn't like it. Somebody was passing by and said that we've not seen this thing before. You guys, where are you from? Hey. So for me to see plastic swallowing a river and me deciding to clear it, using it to send a vibration to the people here that if they have plastics to make, they should make it in their room. The river there hasn't called for plastics. The animals in the wild haven't called for your plastic. So if we are making plastic mess, let's make it in our place, in our abode. Where we abide is where we will make the plastic filth. Let it swallow us in our concrete. We shouldn't project and throw them or leave them in a way where the winds will pick them into the forest. And these animals will consume and it will become part of their diet. Then you will later go into the forest to go and pounce on these animals. And then you eat them. You eat the animals. You eat the fishes and they come with them. They come with the plastics. They come with them. They come with the plastic. So you may think you are eating that fish, right? But the fish has a lot of plastic inside the body that you are going to eat, and it is going straight into your genes. And this is how we are seeing a certain kind of genetic manipulation and many health issues, because the bodies are merged with the plastic. in the fifth dimension, there is no room for plastic. Plastic is as a result of our state. How fake we have become. Right? We have become fake. We live plastic life. Plastic smile. That is the expression on the land. Right? So seeing plastics all around in the cities, in the towns, in the forest is the evidence of the state of the people. They become plastic. So the decision to ban plastic will help. You are not even helping nature or the mother. You are helping yourself. Yes. You are doing your own self good by eliminating plastic. Na achekura Ghana man di agro wo rubbers ne plastic mo achekura say ye beka se there bi plastic si ye twam ache mo di aban kwa basa mo anhu sa nimde no sa nyansa we mo anhu eye be ya pa enso ye si mpanyifo wa ha etina me si mpanyisem ni de mo famfiri me so Mumfa san penyisem ni mfiri me so kwasesem kura ma me oye penyin wanyin saade ne emfa nyi adwuma biom because me pia bonte hu mpanyifo a omadi nkwasesem omuka nkwasesem nkwasea keka pa san penyifo no wonam ho omutie sports tie politics tie sa ne omukọ asori omene nam ho enti e no be ka kire mi se oye panyin enti yembu yemu na ye ntafre ne nase anase ye ntafre ne turu mu a menti ase ne na wo kwase ampanyin nyansa enye imfie dudu a wadie ene kire se wo nyansa nimdie ni nyansa enye pe wo nimdie a ne nche se onim nyansa no eye niam nketenkete ye wo ho a ye nhwe omodi ade bi ato ye so se ye nyi enti sa niam na e wo se ye boa ye ho no ye hu ne se nkora niam ene ye nne ene ye jimi ne no ye jimi ene se ufiri se uko krom uko mpota ni mu a enkraman mu roba no chese ati atese meni omo uko a ubonse obi te wo ton ade na bola sini nchen na bola robbers egu ne ho ya park egu kwan ne ho ube wia be ka kire mi se oye panyi onim nyansa wa post school ntidien jama ya no wajimi on san kwasiasem ne yemfa mba we panyi na di kwasiasem me de mi wokosu ya wa ha so si wajimi a adwuma na ekoso wa ha no na no odin munkrofo na mo from mpanyifo no mo ano ma bokro yase munkrofo na mo from ahemfo no ohu ena mo di kro ya to apampantire so ton sia ube ya ba be ka kire mi se oye panyi wo he ye hu mpanyifo bebre jimie nko a maamifo ne papafo no mo nam wonom no bebre na jimie ube hu omo enkora niema enso mo se o manyi enda mitia kwada o enda kwada na me hwe no de bo me bra me ye ma dwen se me bra me ho ase ahwe me ya me ba no mesua nyansa bebre enye politics mu na keke eka nkrofo yei no mo dia ene nka ye hu nyansa da nsɛm ne dɔɔso mmara so sɛ wɔsɛ yɛkɔ yɛ kra mu ne yɛsua nyansa. I appreciate you all for this time, right? So the government plans to ban plastic, and it's an amazing moment. It's a good news to the whole Ghana people, right? Yes, and we are also going to do our part by ensuring that we hold on to such an initiative that seeks to ban all plastics from this whole society. It is becoming so serious, right? If you want to connect with me, it's possible. Check my YouTube description. If you want to support me, it's possible. It took you 40 years to know many things, and I came on here to confirm many things to you. It's not my fault that you've been on a 40 years journey, but you will compensate me because I had to come on here to tell you a lot of things that is confirming. Right? Stay real to yourself. Stay connected to yourself. Right? It's a high vibration on here, and the rains are getting stronger. Right? We are in the age of information, and the waters are getting strong. Trust me, we will continue.